Oh, we didn't put anything in the market for Caravan. Game 2. We forgot again. Oh my god. Okay, we are 2-1 currently. Oh my god. This isn't even a shtick or a joke. I just go straight into the next game. Welcome to another Eternal Draft video. If you're enjoying the content, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Okay, let's not draft Praxis again. But we have a really sweet rare here. Whenever you hunt, you double hunt. Wow, this is a pretty weak pack. Not a fan of Ancient Widow as far as like the higher cost units you can play. This Mandrake has been... I don't think I've ever had this be good before. It reads like it should be good, but just never pans out that way for me. Rove Craftsman is like the funnest pick here. Honestly, it's probably the best pick. Like, what... It would probably be one of these or just like the Mantis Claw. But we'll take the hunt specific card and see... No! Oh, man. There's a Beekeeper in the pack, and it's really hard to pass up the Beekeeper for sure. A rare is missing. We could just take Lovebirds. I think that's the next strongest card in the pack. If I was just drafting optimally, I would take Beekeeper here. I think the next pick to talk about is Lovebirds. We'll take the Lovebirds here. Once again, I think Beekeeper is like the correct pick, but Lovebirds is sweet, so we'll take it. See where we end up here. Wow, a bunch of interesting picks here. I like a lot of the cards in this pack. The uncommon here's Ignite, Extinguish, Rift Crystal. The Warren Tactician to go with like Lovebirds. I mean, I think this is just Ignite. It is tempting to just take the Silex and stay as open as possible. The issue being Ignite is just way too efficient and fast spell speed. It's just so good. So good to have, so we'll take Ignite here. Okay, we could be seeing Skycrag is open, but this is like a randomly late Justice card here. Mistral's pretty good, and once again, I tend not to like Justice piles, which is what my one video was about, but if it's just open enough, you have strong uncommons, that really helps. So I'm fine taking the Rebellious Mistral, and then we kind of still are figuring out where we end up here. So there's like a Fisher King or just a 2-drop. I mean, if we end up Huru and pick up the Fisher King, there is a lot of Aegis in those factions. Why don't, once again, we just go for the highest upside pick here over just like a mediocre 2-drop. Okay, Rift Crystal here to keep us open. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Strongest card out of these, in my opinion, would be Mantis Claw, but we'll take the Rift Crystal to keep us open. Okay, all of this is pretty much nonsense. I guess there's some world where we want Keeper's Strength for some interaction, but... Okay, none of this I'm really into. I mean, I guess Tunnel Blockade does go well with Fisher King, if that's where we end up. It's not a card I've been happy with, but Huru isn't great for like Nightfall aggro, so I'm fine to take it. Okay, at this point, I mean, Daring Leap and Winter's Grasp. It's probably Daring Leap here. I'm just going to take this because it's a, what do you call it, a premium. Stop showing up. Oh, it's like Eternal won't let me. I need to either draft the worst deck or the best deck. So the value pick here would be take up Ancestral Edge, because if you craft it, since it's a premium rare, you can then craft any rare with it. The more fun pick would be like Blurwing Raider, because even if we end up Justice and one of the Skycrag factions, we could still splash it. Normally I would just take the Edge. It does go with our picks a bit, and it's a premium, but Blurwing Raider is very strong here. Champion of Fury. It's interesting because we still can be Skycrag. But if we just take up this 2-drop, which is also really strong, we're still kind of okay. Yeah. Another premium one of these. Ooh, Ballista Marksman, that's a strong one. So the only decision is between these two, and we just take the stronger unit. Okay, Bounding Courier, another strong card. Okay, so maybe we are just Rakano, and we splash the Blurwing Raider. Probably just a Caravan Crusher here. Nah, I like the... We have more expensive things, maybe just the Myrmidon Helm here. I'm really not a fan of this card, but helping us get a Justice Sigil is beneficial in this deck. And I'm not a huge fan of Entrapment. Nothing here for us. We aren't splashing one of these cards. Okay, Myrmidon Drone as a okay blocker. Okay, none of this is for us. Has anyone ever played this card before? What? In what world? I mean, just take Warren Tactician here. Feels bad to pass the Midnight Trapper, but I think we'll end up getting 2 more copies with our winnings. What was this pack? And then this is still in here? Okay, so we do have to keep in mind we do have a red delivery here. Not a huge fan of the card, but Inscribe is just good. Wow, words. Just good in and of itself. And then there's just like Engraver, which is fine, but it's a 3-drop. We'll end up having plenty of them. So we can take that. Ooh, Bejeweled Knuckles here. Yes, please. Okay, a Saddle Up. Or a Lutstring Bow. There's a Hunter's Harpoon here, which we can also splash with the Raider, but I think it's just Saddle Up. It's just such good interaction for us. Hour of Kodosh over a few other things. I think we'll take that. We don't need 3 drops. This weapon's not great, so we'll just take the big splashy weapon here. Oh, Muscle. Wow, Bust Out still in the pack as well. I guess we'll take Drifter. Probably not where we want to be. Lutstrung Bow always overperforms. Okay, another Saddle Up over the Repairman. No, so we'll take that. Okay, this is nothing. Point Blank, because we probably aren't an aggressive deck here. Huru Silex, that is exactly what we want to splash the Blurwing Raider. Arcanofly is also amazing. You have to think about it this way. We already have 6 drops. It's not like we need any more. And sure, you're upgrading a C to like a B, but we're just upgrading a Sigil to like just a... We're getting a whole extra card for our deck by taking the fixing there. Okay, wow, and just nothing here for us. I mean, there's a Caravan Crusher. There's a 1-cost 1/1 flyer. I think it is the Crusher there. Okay, Veteran Strategist once again helps with our splashing. Another Myrmidon Helm, not really where we want to be. Guess we could go with a Gate Captain. We can probably pick up a Moment of Heroism before the pack goes by. Jackal King? Oh man, I wish. I wish. We do have the Red Caravan, which makes Ruin very interesting to us. How's our other... We have double Saddle Up. I bet you we'll run into a Ruin in the rest of the pack. So let's take the moment of heroism here. Okay, we could take a hurry drive, sure. Not sure any... Oh, another Blurwing Raider? I mean, slamming that. I think I actually am going to take Entrapment. I'm not a huge fan of it, but we have nothing that triggers Nightfall. Could be okay for us. Take the Tunnel Blockade. I guess we would cut a Star Mole, or we would cut a Camp Menace for another Pillagerant. Wow, I cannot talk. Okay, so we ended up with a pretty sweet deck here. Okay, so we're going to cut Drifter here. I would rather have our Tunnel Blockade as quote-unquote a unit than Drifter, even though it is harder to cast. I went down to 7 Fire Sigils because we do have Resonance Wave, so 1, 2, 8 total Justice Sigils, and we have Helm and Hour of Kodosh that gets even more Justice influence, and then we have the Rift Crystal and the Veteran Strategist. So I think our influence is pretty taxing in this deck, but I actually think it is a little better than it looks at first glance. But I think we'll play this. This is a little greedy in terms of 16 power, but once again we have the Inscribe card and we have 2 cards that go and get more sigils. So this is going to be the final list. Let's see how it works. Oh, we didn't put anything in the market for Caravan. I wonder if it'll still let you trigger it. I think we redraw because I don't even know if it'll let you play it, meaning it's already like having 6 cards in hand. We're on the draw. We at least have a 2-drop. This is probably also not a keep, but I panicked. I'm all out of sorts now that we had that horrendous...
This will make me rich!
Horrendous... I've forgotten, like, first game, I just always forget to put the delivery cards in the market. So stupid. Luckily, our opponent's just trading 1-for-1 with our unit. That's actually amazing for us. How do we have 2 of our splash color? Oh, come on, just be 2 sigils. Okay, so that thing is just impossible for us to kill now.
Take careful
aim. Is this normally just a 3/3 base? That's actually ridiculous. Okay, our opponent had... They did have a spell there. We can Myrmidon Helm our guy. I guess that's does get us our Justice Sigil. We aren't going to block, so he might as well attack. And I'm not really sure what he could have that would hurt that. Okay, that doesn't kill our guy. But we are in trouble. Okay. We'll do this. I hate to do it. We know he has a fast spell, but we kind of just have to block and hope here. Block and use Saddle Up. +4, 7/7. There's nothing in those factions that even if it's a stone skin, this still does it. So I'll block like that. Okay, I did not consider... Oh my god, our opponent just wrecked us. Yeah, this is over. Let's see. Playing Mole here... Mole here stabilizes us, and then... Okay, maybe there's still hope here. If he doesn't have a good follow-up here, we'll be able to Knuckles, kill Arcana Fly. But then the B... Okay, that was amazing for us.
Come and get me.
God. Okay. So you can probably just attack around all of our stuff. Okay, Ignite is good. Let's see, we can Knuckles here and kill the 5/5. If he attacks with everything... Yeah, it's not going to be good enough.
For steel bar.
Probably not going to be good enough here. Did I? Oh! Idiot. I didn't have enough power to saddle up and ignite. I'm sorry, that was an awfully played game. We forgot again! Oh my god. Okay. This'll just need to be a throwaway draft video. Wow, opening 2 of our splash again. This is... Okay, our opponent's -1 card, which is always really good. I generally don't like starting with 4 sigils, because with how much we flood out, it tends not to go well.
This will
Are we
make
on
me
all
rich.
mirror matches again?
This will make me rich.
Oh, that's kind of funny. They can't block each other. He also had a pause, so he has... what's it called? Keeper Strength? It's fine, we just go back and forth here. No blocks. If our opponent misses a... Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I guess we lost one and just got given the win back, huh? Game... No! Oh my god! Okay. I'm just... This is going to be a blank card in my deck for the entire draft. I mean, hear me out. You know, I never said I wasn't greedy. Come on, we need 1 sigil here. It can be anything, because strategist will get us preferably fire. We want a fire sigil. Okay, that's, you know, we're still fine. We're still fine. Now, any sigil.
Safe
We can
travels.
even draw Kodash Relic. God, never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. So they can't really have anything to deal with that easily. Okay, once again,
A couple more.
never
years.
didn't have it. We get to get in and double hunt because of Grove's Craftsman. Do we need to get out Bounding Courier? No. Wow, this is just gonna be stupid. He's gonna get the Drain for 2. Okay, those are 2 really good, We might just want to ignite the Vein Parasite, but let's see what we get here. Okay, this is just gonna be an attack. Double hunt, let's see what we get. Yeah, I mean, Pillageran into Ignite Vein Parasite seems pretty powerful. Okay. Now we have a 4/4 flyer. There's not even that much.
The sun's
Yeah, like that doesn't even do. Oh. Okay. So that does do it. It's when it hits the player, right? Okay. So he did find the answer. Bounding Courier doesn't let it get through. But that's fine. We can Hour of Kodash here. If we attack with Pillageran and sack the token, all he can do is trade, or sack the 0/4, all he can do is trade Cautious Mantis. Yeah, I don't think we need to do that. That's funny, he really had the perfect answer for our Blurwing Raider. Okay, so maybe we fired off Ignite too soon. I just figure with his deck, 8 cost Jackal King. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4.
A small
Pop the
incision.
Aegis. Okay, this would allow our thing to attack. We can also just do the pay a bunch. We do get close to losing though, so I kind of just like.
Grab your weapons.
So my idea here is I'm just gonna pay 5 now. Make him a million. Okay, that's frightening why our opponent took that. now, I mean, we just do the same thing. Next on the Pillagerant. We can sack the relic, huh? Oh. Okay. Our opponent had enough, I guess. Okay, GG. That was... They almost caught back, and I didn't think there was any way we could lose that. Okay, we are 2-1 currently. Oh my god. This isn't even a shtick or a joke. I just go straight into the next game. Okay, we're gonna redraw because I just don't know if it even does anything. Once again, we have... Like, we're only playing 3 sources. Statistically, I should not be seeing it this much. Okay, so we got double of everything. We do want 3 for lovebirds. So what we'll do here is we'll do... I mean, do we even need to worry about that? I'd rather just call fire or primal. That way we can draw off of it. Actually, that's not right. Just because, like, eventually we will get a Justice card that we can play and would draw off of it. Okay, he's going to take the Blurwing Raider here. I don't know why it's taking our opponent so long to figure that out, and now we're flooding. So, there's, like, basically no way we win this game unless our opponent just doesn't really do anything, but that's... A Gnarled Ant there would be... Keep in mind, folks, we are playing 16 sigils. Okay, we are getting incredibly lucky here. Literally playing a blank card in our deck. Okay, after this game, I'm going to make the market. After this game, I'm going to make the market. After this game, I'm going to make the market. What is our opponent doing? I'm, like, terrified. Guess you just play Myrmidon Drone? Like, I don't really even know. Sure. This is a weird night. Can we race this? So no blocks. He knows we have entrapment. Damn. One more. Okay, so... So it's most power efficient to Bounding Courier and Pillagerant. Attack for 4. He goes down to 16. We are just almost close to dying. Okay. Give him flying. Now it'll be pretty hard for our opponent to kill us from here. Not impossible. Maybe it was better to just silence. I mean, this puts 7/7 worth of stats on the board.
A small incision.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's good. It's really good. Block, block. I'm just gonna play this pretty reckless just because it's unlikely we win anyways.
Choose your battles wisely.
What can make him think here? Okay. Now he needs 2 removal to kill us. Okay, we are 2-2. We've opened this every game, which not a good hand, but our opponent is on the mulligan. I'd like to see some more of Blurwing Raider here. Sure.
Grab your weapons.
Much rather have that than if he played like Twilight Lantern. Better not have like a Lutstrung bow. We've been seeing way too many. Okay, that was like our opponent's having like the perfect answer to everything we play thus far. That's... And somehow we're flooding again. What the hell is this? Okay, that's cool. That's pretty fun and interactive. Okay, I'm doing this instead of leaving up entrapment. No way I'm blocking with Blurwing Raider, just have it die to like Keeper Strength or something. Okay, so we will attack. Hopefully hunt something good. That was... Why? So many people are playing this thing.
Come and get me.
Okay, that essentially killed his 1 unit. It turned it from a 7/7 to a 1/1. I don't think it's worth saving 1 life to sack our unit to Keeper Strength.
Never look back.
No, because we want to kill this thing. We want to double block the Sentinel here. Well, not really. Hunt something good. Druid, that's pretty pointless. Okay, wow, that turned out the best way possible! Because I was thinking we would just end up blocking there. He uses Keeper's Strength. And then we have no way of dealing with a 5/4. He uses Keeper Strength on his High Peak Raider. We would 2-for-1 him that way. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Let's attack with Blurwing Raider. Perfect. We'll just kill his 1/1, because why not? Wow. That literally... That's insane. Is there... What could he have? He can't have Ambush Lurker, so...
This will make me rich.
He needs to have... Yeah. Well, that still doesn't do it, but... Wow, that was the best scenario possible. Not necessarily a misplay on our opponent's part, but... I don't know. That was pretty telegraphed. Especially because we chose specifically Justice with Rift Crystal. So it's like... That was the next card I was going to play. Okay, we are 3-2 currently with a fun deck. Oh boy, not hands like that though, we can't keep that. Any Sigil and we get turn 3 Blurwing Raider. This is probably too greedy of a keep, but we're gonna be greedy. Y'all are probably like, what the hell is this guy thinking? We've opened Primal Sigil and sometimes 2 of these every game, which is ridiculous, but never didn't have it. We get there. We're still missing Justice Sigil. It's just so weird how often we open with our splash. Okay, funny enough, that will stop Blurwing Raider. So that's kind of annoying. If we hit Justice Sigil here, that'll be great, because then we can attack through the bat. Okay, no. Yes, probably is going to be a loss. Okay, we did 2-for-1 our opponent here. Justice Sigil? Okay. We'll take it, but that still actually doesn't let us play anything. Oh boy. We need them to not have like a Cautious Mantis here. Okay, that's actually perfect. Like, we aren't in a great spot by any means, but at least we can, I guess our plays here still aren't fantastic. But Pillagerant at least offers a trade with the Colony Steward. Nah, I like just playing out the Myrmidon Helm. Kill the bat. I have something here? Okay, it's not... Actually, probably just not worth it for our opponent. They're going to do 2 damage back to us by the weapon attacking our opponent there, so... is what it is. So we could leave Entrapment for the Lumen. What's the most efficient thing we can do here? Probably just Ant and the Veteran Strategist. We get 2 Chumpers here, but then nothing else really. So yeah, we need to affect the board as much as possible. There's also Caravan Crusher in the hopes we hit a hunt card, but that's just...
Choose your battles wisely.
We just need to get a Sigil next turn, and Lovebirds will really help us stabilize here.
Strike.
Okay, I think we will trade here. And we'll take the 4. I mean, our opponents had every answer, unfortunately. And if they have a Sigil next turn, that's just literally game. At the start of your turn, so we can kill the Shepherd. Okay, we can actually kill the Shepherd here. Or, excuse me, kill Nomad. And then if we chump Lumen Shepherd, it'll still be alive. Oh no, but then it sacrifices itself. Is there any way out of this? Probably just like Caravan Crusher, hit a Sigil, and then play Tunnel Blockade. We need him to have nothing here. God damn. Well, that was like the perfect answer. And now Lovebirds doesn't even save us. Well. I guess Tunnel Blockade in a Caravan Crusher does keep us alive. And if this can hit a non-sigil thing, so it has 4 attack. Brutal, man. Okay, so that just keeps us alive for 1 turn, unfortunately. Yeah, we have no blocks here that can actually trade with anything. Wow, okay. Our opponent did not miss, huh? There's nothing remotely helpful there, so we can't even use entrapment because it's nightfall again. Okay. We'll use our advantage too. Maybe, like, I don't know, trick him into not attacking. There's no way that happens, but play for every out. The other draft I did with my buddy on Arena the other day, we won, like, literally a 1% game. There are so many times in that game where we were like, there's no way we're winning. And we still made it out, but yeah, just our draw was a little clunky, and I think they literally had an impactful play every turn, so there's just nothing we could do there. Really unfortunate. We tried to do something different today and, you know, not draft Praxis, which, as we saw in the game, or in the draft, we easily could have done. But I wanted to go a different direction. This deck was still sweet. Our faction, our influence spread is actually, like, really consistent, and the double Blurwing Raiders is actually ridiculous. Potentially, we could have just came on some rough variants, which is also very possible, knowing our luck. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I'll catch you on the channel for more, as I'm slowing down to open these prizes, more Eternal Drafts. Peace.